Hello, hello. Welcome to another fun episode of Coffee Chat with Coach Melissa. See, I make mistakes all the time. I stumble on my words. It's okay. I'm human. I'm not perfect. Anyway, welcome. I'm super excited about this week's topic. I have my pumpkin spice tea, so it's kind of a tea chat rather than a coffee chat today in my amazing, beautiful mammoth California mug. Love this mug. So anywho, let's get right on. I'm going to take a sip first of my delicious pumpkin spice tea. Delicious. Okay. So today's topic is actually, I feel like it's a really appropriate time of year to discuss this and really dive deep into this. And, because it's actually super important this time of year. So we have the holidays here, right? It's October. Halloween is in 3 weeks, 2 weeks? I can't remember. I think it's 3 weeks. So Halloween is on its way, and then before you know it, it'll be Thanksgiving, and then it'll be Hanukkah and Christmas and all the holidays. Then it'll be New Year's, and before we know it, it's going to be January 1st, 2023. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, now it's time to diet. I'm going to go join a gym. I'm going to invest in a new fitness program. I'm going to do all these things. Okay. And I want to encourage you to start now. And if you already have healthy habits in place, formulate a plan and a strategy to stick with those throughout the holidays, because you can do it. I promise you, it can be done. Okay, so what I want to share with you today is something I hear a lot from people. I don't have the willpower. I don't have the discipline. I can't get up at 5 a.m. and get to the gym. I can't cook. I don't know. I don't have the willpower to meal plan on the weekends or go to the grocery store, or I don't have the willpower to do it consistently. I'm always tired after work. I hear so many reasons. Some of them are excuses. Some of them are valid reasons. I get it. We're busy. We have families. We have jobs. We have, kids. There's so much going on. I don't even have kids, and I feel like there's a lot happening in my life because I'm definitely the type of person who I'm always coming up with new ideas for the business, and I just want to share all of them and create them and build these programs for you guys so you guys can benefit. But so I get the feeling of being busy. I get it. I understand. And sometimes when you're really busy, you can come up with all these excuses not to make a healthy meal, not to get to the gym and do a strength workout, not to go for a walk around the neighborhood. There's so many excuses we make, and I say excuses with love in a non-judgment way because we all make them. I do. My husband does. And so many other people I talk to, within our circle of influence, we have friends who are very active like us, and they still want to make excuses not to go work out, not to do this, not to do that. So just want to say it's very common. You're not alone. I get it. I've been there. So I want to talk a little bit about willpower. So the definition of willpower, and I'm reading this directly from Merriam-Webster's website: the ability to control one's own actions, emotions, or urges. Okay, so that's willpower. So to really I'm craving a piece of chocolate cake, not to just act on that urge, not just to go do it and eat that piece of cake or drive to Cheesecake Factory, whatever you like to say. Cheesecake Factory, because I'm a cheesecake lover. I love cheesecake. I have a hard time saying no to it. But so I want to talk about that, and it's not all about willpower and discipline. Okay. So what I'm going to share with you today, it's a very simple concept, and it will help you build that strong foundation for really taking the small steps you need to take to get to where you want to be with your health and wellness. Okay, so the one missing link in willpower and discipline is commitment. Commitment. I heard this years and years ago from a mentor, and she said, she shared this affirmation that really helped her in her business, and it is, I will operate on my commitment, not on my emotions. And that just really stuck with me for years. I probably heard that almost 2 decades ago, and it just really stuck with me. I will operate on my commitments, not my emotions. Okay. And I'm not saying that operating on your emotions is necessarily a bad thing. Okay. But I'll talk about that in a minute. So you really want to commit to your health and fitness goals. So how do you do that? What's the first step? The first and most important step is to get super, super clear on your why, your capital W-H-Y. Okay. Your why is, why do you want to do this? Like for me, my why is, yes, I want to look good naked. Okay. All right. That's part of my why. Another part of my why is I want to be able to, if we get invited or we want to go on a spontaneous backpacking trip, I want to be in shape. I want to be ready for it. I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I could carry the weight. I want to be ready that if an opportunity arises for something like that in my life, I want to be able to do that. And Scott and I talk about this all the time. Like we always want to be in backpacking shape. Always, always, always. And so that's another why. And then to get a little bit deeper, it's, you know what? I want to live a long life. I want to live past 100 years old. I want to see what's going to happen with this world. I know some people might think I'm crazy right now because of everything that's happening in the world right now, but I want to see what happens. I want to experience it. And on a deeper level, I want to be around for my family. You know, I want to be around for my husband for years to come. I want to be around for my nieces and my nephews and you know, because since Scott and I don't have children ourselves, we really value and embrace the relationships we've built with our nieces and nephews. And I want to be around. I want to watch them grow up into adulthood, and some of them are already, but I want to see that, and I want to be healthy. I want to be able to take care of them if I need to. And so that to me is just, it's very emotional for me. That's my emotional why. So my why really encourages me to commit to my goals, to my health and fitness goals. So really finding and creating that solid commitment will help you develop the willpower and help you dig deep within yourself to find the willpower to go to the gym, to go, to choose eating, to choose staying home and making a nutritious meal from real whole food ingredients rather than going out to eat and just, driving through a fast food restaurant. That will really help you get super clear. That will really help drive your habits. So I want to encourage you to, after you figure out your why, and by the way, I am happy to chat with you for free, a complimentary consultation, complimentary 30-minute consultation to help you get super clear on your why. And then we can go from there. And then I can guide you on what your next step would be. That's what I'm here to do. I truly love doing that as a health coach. In fact, I was just talking to a friend last week at the gym, and she's like, I love the whole creating habits You know, I love that. I'm so fascinated by that. And I was like, yeah, me too, girl. Like, I love that. It's so fun for me. And it may not be fun for you. So I will help guide you through a process to where it is fun for you. If it's not super fun where you get excited about it, that's cool. It can be enjoyable for you though. So I'm here to help guide you through that process. So really, like, choose after you get your why dialed in and you have that clear and you're like, okay, I'm committing. Choose one daily commitment goal one daily commitment, just one small daily commitment. And this is what I mean with, I'm always hammering out like small steps, small steps, small steps, small steps. If you've ever seen, What About Bob? Familiar with that movie? Oh, great Bill Murray movie. Oh my gosh. And Richard Dreyfuss is in it. Great casting from the 80s. One of my favorite 80s movies. But, you know, Richard Dreyfuss's character is a psychologist or psychiatrist. I can't remember if he's a psychologist or psychiatrist, but he's in the mental health space. And he writes this book called Baby Steps. And I always think of that, you know, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. So, but that's literally what it is. So committing to one daily healthy lifestyle, healthy habit will help you get that momentum going to really just push on. And before you know it, you have these small daily habit commitments, and then they eventually grow into these long-term habits. And it's so exciting. It's so fun to really just experience that transformation for yourself. And I get excited talking about this because I've worked with enough clients to witness this. And it's so fun for me also to follow up with former clients like, hey, how you doing? Like, how can I support you where you are right now in your health journey? And more often than not, I have clients tell me, oh my gosh, Melissa, I actually know how to coach myself now. And I'm like, that's part of willpower. That's part of the commitment. That is part of the commitment. And so that's why I always keep in touch with my former clients to always be a support system for them, but really just hearing how they could coach themselves eventually after completing at least 12 sessions with me is phenomenal. Like, I love that. I love hearing that because that's my role, is to help you become self-sufficient. So, okay. So if you want to chat a little bit more about your why and really get it dialed in detail, let me know. Email me, melissa@wellnessabundancecoaching.com, and I'm happy to help. We'll schedule a time that works best for you. And so go out there, operate on your commitments, not your emotions. Okay, remember to subscribe below so you are always up to date. We have some exciting videos coming up. Ooh, yes, I'm super excited. Lots of holiday gift ideas coming up for you. And so remember to subscribe below, and email me, melissa@wellnessabundancecoaching.com with any questions. Be sure to visit my website, melissaking.net, to learn about all the services we offer. And also, we have a free 7-day healthy lifestyle challenge. I think that's what it's called. I think I got it right. But if you go to melissaking.net, scroll all the way down to the bottom, there will be a place to sign up there for it, so you can get that. You'll just get it automatically emailed to you. It'll be a PDF, and then you will be added to our weekly newsletter list. And the weekly newsletter is all about like content like this. You get fitness tips, cooking tips, food tips, clean beauty tips, empowerment tools, so much. There's so much really great information, education, and inspiration in our weekly newsletters that are sent out every Monday. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.